Have you ever heard the term study long, study wrong? Well, this video is for the overthinkers, the ones that can't get your mind to shut off. It's constantly moving and creating content and telling you some negative narrative about your life, your story, your relationship. So if you ever felt like your brain is just kind of stuck in this overdrive and then anxiety hits and it kicks in, and anxiety, my friend, has its own set of physiological symptoms that show up. For example, like you may be sitting and your heart may be pounding, or the thoughts may be so rapid fire that it's hard to know what you're thinking about. Somebody said, think about what you're thinking about. Well, it's hard to know what you're thinking about with anxiety. It just rolls and rolls and rolls and rolls and rolls. Your heart palpitates. Your hands, your palms may be sweaty. Some people get this sinking drop feeling in the stomach, like you're in this roller coaster ride and the stomach drops. Well, my friend, that could be some anxiety that you're experiencing. So let's talk about why you just can't turn that brain off when you want to. And so overthinking and anxiety go hand in hand like a hand in the glove. We often need to employ some strategies to help us to calm the mind, calm the brain, or even teach the brain a new way of processing information. So here's a couple of strategies. Not a long video, just get in here, get out of here, move on. The Bible says, think on these things, those things that are lovely, that are good report, that's virtuous, that's praiseworthy. If there be virtue, if there be praise worthy, think on these things, and the God of peace shall be with you. One of my favorite verses. So here's some strategies that are gonna come in threes. So think about mindfulness approach. A mindfulness approach is just like a meditation. You take 3 to 5 minutes a day, focus on nothing but breathing. In, out. If you have grass or a backyard or a pond or a beach somewhere close by, you can stick your feet in some dirt or some sand, then go do that and be present and just breathe. Or maybe you're not close to a beach or sand or any of those things. Then consider getting your grounding mat where you can sit on the grounding mat and your whole neural network reprocesses. So mindfulness meditation, especially when anxiety hits and it's at its peak, it really feels like you can do nothing else. And that's a good indication for you to stop. Stop trying. Just be present. Just breathe. Let the cycle come in and let it go out. Ground yourself in your senses, right? If that would say, what's 3 things I see in my space? You may take a look. I see a picture frame. I see a lamp. I see elephants. I love elephants. If you haven't noticed, I love elephants. And between everything that you notice, I like to take an opportunity and notice different things about them, like it's brown and it's curved and the trunk is up. I hardly get an elephant where the trunk is down. The trunk is up. Good fortune, good wishes and well wishes and prosperity. All these things come to me now. And when I see these things, I'm remembering this presence. I'm remembering this this mantra. I'm remembering this thought. And so my senses, my eyes, my ears, I may close my ears, I may hear, well, where I am now, I can hear traffic, I can hear birds. Birds chirp all the time. I can hear. And so I get my hearing back online, my taste. I may choose to drink a tea, put a mint around my mouth, let it just roll around my lips. I may choose to taste something to get my taste buds back online. Touch, I may choose to touch my furry socks or put my hand in a bowl of ice water to feel the coldness. It takes my mind away from what my thoughts are doing, and now I'm not thinking, I'm feeling. And so employ your senses, get all of your senses back online. It helps to regulate the nervous system. Number 2, journaling. Grab a journal, write down your thoughts. It can be incredibly cathartic. It helps to process your feelings and gain clarity, turning those swirling thoughts into something tangible. So if you can write them down, here's the trick with journaling. Some people say, I can't journal. You're like a scribe to the brain. You're taking these thoughts captive just by writing them down. You're not trying to solve them. You're not trying to figure them out. You're not trying to fix them. You're not trying to overanalyze them. You're just taking 3 to 5 minutes and you're writing them. Save all that other stuff for another day when you're not in anxiety. Number 3, physical activity. Sometimes you got to move. Get up, take a walk. Go take a break from what you're doing in front of your computer or work that you're doing and go outside. Walk in the grass. Take a walk around the block. Physical activity. Do some yoga. Dance in the living room. Put on some music. Get the body moving. Physical activity. One of the quickest ways out of anxiety. Get the body moving. Remember, it's okay to seek comfort. Surround yourself with supportive friends, families. Enjoy favorite hobbies. One of my favorite hobbies is curling up on the couch, reading a book, or I like to watch, what's the name of that show? I Shouldn't Be Alive, with all of the real life stories of these people doing all these crazy things, or they're just taking a hike and get lost, and somehow by a stretch of the miracle that God has created for them, they live through these horrific events. I like stories. I'm a counselor. That's what I do. And so find something that you like. I have a cozy blanket that I like. I like the smell of lavender and peppermint, so I may employ lavender and peppermint in my space, and I will just sit and find comfort. So the next time your brain won't turn off, and it wants to keep going a mile a minute, try a strategy. Pick one and do it. Remember, you're not alone in this journey, and everyone has some type of anxiety. It's a normal state of affair. And it's important to tell yourself, anxiety is really scary. But my friend, it's not dangerous. I'm Dr. Sandra Stubbs, and I talk about all things faith and mental health. Be blessed.